This documentary will focus on the African influence in music and dance of South and Central America and in the Caribbean. I will use movies to show this great influence throughout the countries of Latin America. The Caribbean region and Brazil has the largest black population, so it is no surprise that this is where we find most of the music and dance to be heavily influenced by African culture. Of course, music and dance have evolved over time, but let's look at the roots. The most popular African instrument is the drum. The drum comes in many different forms and has different names as well. Some common names and forms we will see include congas, iron gongs, internal or external rattles like maracas, and steel drum. Steel drum is another type of drum associated with calypso music. There are many types of music that has African influence, like calypso music. Calypso is a style of Afro-Caribbean music that originated in Trinidad and Tobago. The lyrics to this music are said to be clever and amusing, which often convey themes of social, political, and economic problems. The main rhythm of calypso comes from the steel drums, which are made from the tops of oil drums. As a type of ballroom dance, calypso resembles the rumba, and the music often is performed with conventional dance band instruments. Calypso goes hand in hand with some other popular forms of Afro-Caribbean music like samba and mambo from Brazil, rumba and conga from Cuba, and bomba from Puerto Rico. Rumba. Rumba is a type of medium to fast, polyrhythmic Afro-Cuban song and dance, based on a 5-stroke pattern called clave, and repetitive call and response. It is typically accompanied by 2 to 3 conga drums and sticks. Rumba was often suppressed and restricted because it was viewed as dangerous and vulgar. Merengue. Merengue is very popular and originates from the Dominican Republic. It developed in the early 19th century and is related to the merengue of Haiti. The merengue rhythm is moderate to extremely fast duplet meter and is danced with a simple sideway coupled two-step. Haiti's compa is a genre of music heavily influenced by African tribal rhythms synthesized with modern sounds. Recently in Haiti, compa has become increasingly popular. In Brazil, samba, originating from African roots, is recognized around the world as a symbol of Brazil and the Brazilian carnival. These types of music and many more have been strongly influenced by African rhythms and melodies. This can be seen in Latin American cinema. In the movie City of God, which takes place in Brazil, we can hear this song throughout. You can hear the drums, the call and response singing, and the repetitive phrases, which all embody the African influence. The film Madame Sara is about a flamboyant homosexual Brazilian criminal who is also a performer. In this movie, we see the importance of. There are many songs in this film that portray the African influence in Brazil. In the movie Motorcycle Diaries, we witness the influence of the African drums in Peru. On the island you see here resides the patients of San Pablo. Although they do not have the exact instruments, they still manage to imitate the sound of the African drums. We also see on the other side of the island the people of Peru dancing to the beat of mambo music.
Buenísimo. Escucha, este es el tango que tocaba el tío Chichín en Miramar.
Ah, me gusta.
¿Te diste cuenta?
Sí.
¿Lo sabés bailar?
Esto es un poco acelerado, ¿no?
No, pero vos lo sabés bailar perfecto. Y me parece que hay una señorita ahí que está muy interesada en bailar contigo.
Ya la saco.
El pájaro de la juventud se huele y no regresa, muchacho, huele.
¿Quieres bailar? Sí. ¿Sabes bailar? Sí. Sí. Es que esta versión es un poco más acelerada, la que...
¡Vamos! ¡Que baila el resto!
¿No sabes que era un tango?
¡Vamos, José! ¡Vamos!
Throughout these and other movies, you can see how Latin American cinema recognizes the African influence in music and dance.